Ever been mid-story, completely invested, only for the narrator to just disappear? And then, just when you've turned the page, they pop back up like nothing happened. Yeah. That's Maya's story, and trust me, it's a familiar one for way too many of us. She met him, Rohan, at a friend's party. Instant connection. The kind where the world outside just fades away. He was charming, attentive, witty. They talked for hours that night, then for days, then for weeks. Text messages flew back and forth like urgent dispatches from a war zone, always something exciting, always something intimate. He made her feel seen, truly understood, in a way no one else ever had. He'd ask about her deepest dreams, her fears, her favorite childhood memories. It was intense. A roller coaster, but the fun kind at first. He'd send good morning texts before her alarm even went off, good night texts after she'd finally put her phone down. Calls, video calls, he was constantly there. He talked about future plans, vague but exciting, enough to make her heart flutter. Maya was completely, utterly hooked. She felt like she'd found her person, her other half. The energy was electric, the chemistry undeniable. She was floating. And then, one Tuesday, it stopped. Not a fight. Not an argument. Just silence. His last text was a casual "talk soon," on Monday night. Her reply, a sweet "can't wait," went unanswered. She waited. And waited. A day turned into 2. 2 into 3. Her calls went straight to voicemail. Her texts, once double-ticked and instantly replied to, now sat there, staring back at her with those mocking double gray ticks. No reply. No explanation. Nothing. Panic set in. She replayed every single conversation. Had she said something wrong? Was he in trouble? She checked social media, he was active. Posting stories, liking posts, just not replying to her. The confusion turned into crushing anxiety. The anxiety morphed into a dull ache in her chest, a constant knot of uncertainty. He didn't just ghost her, he zombied her. He was gone, but his presence lingered, haunting her every waking thought. Weeks turned into a month. The initial frantic checking of her phone slowly, painfully, tapered off. The hope that he'd suddenly resurface with a valid explanation faded into resentment, then a weary acceptance. She'd been discarded, not even with a breakup call, but with a disrespectful silence. It chipped away at her confidence, made her question her judgment, her worth. It hurt in a way she hadn't anticipated, not just heartbreak, but betrayal. Maya started to heal. Slowly. She leaned on her friends, went to therapy, started focusing on her passion projects again. She slowly pieced herself back together, brick by painful brick. She learned to enjoy her own company, found strength in her independence. The ghost of Rohan still haunted her sometimes, a fleeting memory, but it was losing its power. She was finally, truly moving on. She was almost there. Almost whole again. And then, one quiet evening, as she was curled up with a book, feeling genuinely content for the first time in months, her phone vibrated. A notification. From an unknown number. She almost ignored it, but something made her tap. It was a text. Short. Casual. As if no time had passed at all. "Hey stranger." Her heart absolutely leaped into her throat. A jolt, a physical shock. The name wasn't saved, but she knew. She knew it was him. Rohan. The ghost. Back from the dead. All the progress she'd made, all the pain she'd processed, it threatened to unravel in that one gut-wrenching second. The old feelings, the hope, the curiosity, they all came flooding back, an almost unbearable wave. Why does this pattern work? Why do we fall for it? Because it's a hit of validation. It's the what-if whispering in your ear. It's the unresolved ending finally getting a flicker of light. It's the hope that maybe, just maybe, this time it'll be different. That they finally realized what they lost. That they'll give you the explanation, the apology, the closure you desperately craved. It feels like a second chance, a cosmic alignment, a sign. But this time, Maya did something different. Instead of immediately replying, instead of letting that old roller coaster start up again, she took a breath. A long, slow, deep breath. She remembered the sleepless nights. She remembered the self-doubt. She remembered the agony of staring at those gray ticks, feeling utterly worthless. She remembered building herself back up from scratch. That simple "Hey stranger" wasn't an olive branch. It was a test. A breadcrumb. A way to see if she was still orbiting his universe, still available for his casual amusement. He didn't care about her feelings then, and this text showed he didn't care now. He only cared about his ego, about knowing he still had that power over her. She looked at the text. She looked at her book. She looked at the peaceful, quiet evening she was enjoying. And she made a choice. Without a word. Without a single reply. She blocked the number. Deleted the message. And went back to her book. The real turning point isn't when they return, it's when you choose not to let them back into your story. Some ghosts are best left haunting their own empty rooms.